Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. There's not a lot else I can do with that one. Now, next up we go to the passenger tabs right here. I cannot increase the size of the bus stop to allow more people on it, and it's going to create collisions on the roads as well if I try and do it this way. The only thing I can do is I can go out sideways, but I don't think you can put one line between two. We need to bring them out into the river, and I can't do that. I knew it was going to be a mistake putting the bus stop on this side. I should have dumped it over there somewhere. The only other option I can think of... I mean, I suppose it doesn't matter. We can have extra people waiting. The only other thing that I can think of, really, is redirect that road. Delete that road, extend this one out as much as I want to extend it, then put the road back. But I don't think that's going to be a particularly productive thing to go and do. Right, the asphalt has been delivered. The construction material is now being delivered because I've got the stone coming in. So we've got incoming stone right there, and then that means that we will in turn have materials coming out. As soon as I bring the stone in, the coffee cup here, he's on his way to go and get some more. Soon as that stone comes in, then the Rochester Construction Materials plant has got everything that we could possibly want. You, over here. Twin-cam gaming. Okay, we've got a nice little run up through the line up here. There is Twin-cam gaming. He looks like he's enjoying life, it's got to be said. He looks like he's happy with life. He's happy with the way that life is treating him in general. He can't complain. So in here, I've now got 4 bricks in there. If I look back in here, I've got some materials coming in. We're very, very quickly getting through that. I'm up to 70 construction material on here. I've got a few extra trucks, and I've got a few extra buses available as well. Eventually, we will have more of those. I'm wondering if I should put 2 people up on here. If I have 2 vehicles going around there, is that going to be faster? If I get 1 bus and 1 truck... I'm going to try it, and we'll see if that makes any difference. So we want to go back into vehicles, and I want to go there. I want to buy 1 Schneider PBT, PB2, and I want to buy 1 Mack AC flatbed truck, like that. You are called... What are you called? I need to find out. Mr. Lubber, like that. And then you, road vehicle, wait, there, road vehicle 2, you are now called Kinda. So Kinda can be coloured, wait, I can't remember which way around I had these now. Kinda is going to be coloured blue, and she's going to go and join Yellowbam. So Kinda is going to be blue, and is going to join Yellowbam on line 4, which means Mr. Lubber is going to be coloured pink, like that, and he is going to go and join Micta, I think it is, on line 5. Yes, it is Micta that we've got over on line 5. We will see if this actually increases the speed at which these things are done. But I'm very, very soon going to have my other construction materials over here. Let's just bring that one out. This may not work, in which case I will assign them elsewhere.
The smooth, wide streets provide for an entirely new feel on the road. The buses can drive much faster now, but that also consumes a lot more fuel. Make sure that the fuel supply is ensured for the entire area you cover, not that you're suddenly left high and dry, out of gas on the open road. Until recently, people still thought that crude oil might become scarce someday. How wrong can you be? Make sure that the never-ending supplies of oil are directed to fuel production.
Never-ending supplies, eh? Right, so we've got to take our never-ending... It does look like having an extra bus and an extra truck does increase the speed of it, which is pretty good. So we need to establish a railway line to supply the fuel refinery with oil. So we're now working on railway lines, so I probably don't need those if we're doing it like that. So St. Cloud gas... Oh, that's the gas stations. We'll be using trucks to move those. St. Cloud oil well... Lacrosse gas station, La Crosse fuel refinery, Declare oil refinery. Fuel refinery, oil refinery, and oil well. Alright, so I've only got one of each, but we've got an eternal never-ending supply of oil over here, apparently. It's quite a remarkable thing, when you think about it. Directed to make sure, establish a line to supply the fuel refinery with oil. So I've got oil right there, and then the fuel refinery there. So what's the difference between that and that? That becomes oil, and that becomes that. Right, so I've got to take it from here over to that one, and then from there over to that one. And it wants me to do so via railway. So I want to go to you down here, and I want to go to buildings. We are going to take a terminus. It's going to be a cargo terminus. I'm going to have 2 trains on this. It's going to be 160 meters. 2 tracks, rather. Yeah, 2 trains, 2 tracks. And it's going to be 160 meters long. So then we will whiz that terminus around like that. And that one's going to go right there. I've got to make sure, though, that we are doing this in the right direction. So it is pretty much, I just want to go straight across over there. That's where we want to head to, really. Let's bring that one back over to here and bring that sort of out as far as I can from that road. Can I upgrade the roads yet? Before I do this, can I upgrade the road? I can. Right. It will let me there. It won't let me go to that grade of road, but it will let me upgrade to that grade of road right there. So if I drop that in the middle, like that, that one's already upgraded. Let's do the upgrades on the roads before I have to change things over. So these are 60k. Those are 80. I don't want to go up to the 80k ones. I just want to take the 60k ones. I'll run these on the various different bits all the way through. You're going to go... Yeah, you're going to go over to there like that. And to that one. That one goes up that far. Oh, right. I definitely don't want to upgrade the bridge over there. That's only going to let me do that much. So I will upgrade that bit. And then this bit in here, that will have to upgrade to that one. And we'll take this one over here. So this is faster roads that I'm upgrading these. And I'm doing them all now so that I don't need to do them later. Because otherwise we will end up wanting to. And I may have built something that's going to stop me from being able to upgrade anything. Which I don't really want. Too much curvature. It's not going to let me do that. I'm going to go over to there and upgrade that one. And then I got one little bit in here. I think I want to upgrade there. I'll do that. One there that I have now upgraded. And that appears to be all of the country roads that we do. Yep, we don't want any more of those. So that is Take Me Home Country Road. Right, excuse me. So, Take Me Home Country Road has now been dealt with, and I'll put this one right in the middle, directly opposite there, because I can't upgrade that road anymore anyway. So, if I drop that one into there, like that, and then we are ready to shoot off in this direction, and we're going to go all the way out over to here, and then we're going to get to this point, and we're going to sort of turn a little bit, and we're going to start going over here. So, that's all I really need to do. So let me go there a second, and we will put the contour lines on. So long as I avoid those hills over there, this is essentially where I want to come up to. Now, let's get rid of the contour layer. One train is going to go backwards and forwards between those two. It doesn't need to go on a round loop. That's not going to benefit anybody in any way. So one train's going to do that, and then the other train is going to go from there down to here. So I want terminus stations at each location, rather than through stations. So we'll have you, and we will whiz you round like that, and drop you in there. Except that it would be better if I was pointing in that direction. And I put you there. And then we will go for our tracks. Now, first track is going to be the one up on this side. I very likely end up making this station bigger so that I can run 2 trains along this track. But I'm not going to change that at the moment. So I'm going to bring you over to here, like this. And you're going to run alongside this road for a bit. You're going to come out round that way. You're going to go up to there. Fix slope. Right, yeah, I definitely want to keep that level like that. I'll take it off of fixed slope. So it does allow a little bit of terrain movement, but no, I really want to bring that one out over there. It's gone uphill a little bit to get to this point. But then we're going to bring you out this way. And now things are not looking quite so good. I don't want that to stay up like that. And it's going to force the road to do that. So I don't really want this. Oh. That's what I should have done. So I want to go back and I want to do that again. I want to get rid of that bit. Over to there. I don't want to get rid of any more than that. That's as far as I want to get rid of. But just back to there. Then I can do this, and this is going to bring it downhill ever so slightly. That's better. It's a bit more civilized. And then over this way. So we go underneath that road there. It's going to bring us in through here. Really? Oh, I see. Right, I'm too close to that bit of road there. I'm going to bring that out like that. And I want to do that. I want to try that again. I want to bring you over this way. There, like that. That's better. That's a more level approach all the way across there. So from that point there, I want to bring it sort of straight over this way. So I want to bring you over here like this. 148,000. And then from there, we want to go straight across that river over there. And I'm going to bring that up to that point. I'm not going to go any further than that just for a minute. This one, I'm going to go for the higher price. Because I like that kind of bridge. For a railway, I like that kind of bridge. I think it looks quite cool. So I'm going to take that one there. And I'm going to accept that as being perfect from that point. Don't do that. Do that. Right, bring you through. And then you can go all the way over here. And honestly, I don't think it matters which one I put it on. I think actually I want to put it on that one. There. 277,000. I'm going to go now and I'm going to build a second track all the way back over here. So that's 186 just to do that bit, and then we'll go across the river. What do you mean construction not... Don't give me construction not possible. It's the road. It doesn't like the road. Right, well, get rid of that a minute. What we will do is we will remove the road completely then. We will pause. And we will remove this road. Right, way back like that. And then I will go into here and I will add the track in. It's entirely possible to do it now. See? Look at that. I can make it now, and then we'll go back over this way. We will go into our roads, and we will go to that one, and we will join those two together like that. 26,000. That brings it in across, and it does so with a nice smooth kind of blend on there, which I think is quite good. That's what we're after, really. And then you can go all the way up across here. It's hung up again. Oh, now... Oh, there we go. Right. It really struggles when you're zoomed out and you're moving it around like this. It really, really struggles. So I've literally just got to wait for a second. Auto-save. Is it crashed? Please don't crash. We've had autosave. Right, I don't think it crashed. I think it just kind of stopped what it was doing for a minute. Maybe I shouldn't do such big, long sections. If I do it like this, yes, this is what I need to do. Bring it along there like that, and too much slope. Doesn't like going across the road. It's a calculation here that it doesn't like in the game. So if I bring it to that point there to start with, then we can go across the road and it will cope with it a little better. It's long distances that it doesn't like. But it'll still do it. It just doesn't particularly like it. Right, we can take that one to there. And then I can go on a bit further. Hug the side of that one. I'm down to 38 million from my original start of 100 million. And I'm going to bring you over to there and I'm going to stop. So then I'm going to go out of there. I'm going to go into the Eclair and configure like this. So what I'd like to do is... platforms. I want to add an additional platform. No, I don't. Cargo building. I want more lines. That's what I need. Miscellaneous. Side entrance. Platform. Tracks. Standard track. There. I've got one track on that side. I want another track over on this side. Because, yeah, the shared platform, I think, is enough. Let's take a platform like there. Cargo platform. Oh, no. There. Cargo platform right there. I can do a double cargo platform out like this. Let's do that, because then I've got extra... No, no, no. It's already on a double side, isn't it? So I don't need that. Remove that like that. It's already got the extra side on it, so I don't need more than that. I can just take the tracks, and I can put one here, one here. I can go like this. There. I can do the same down this side as well, so I've got a double track down that side. Whether or not this is going to work, whether this is going to end up being a good thing, I don't really know. But it's certainly worth trying the configuration options to see what we can do with it. I like that we've got these sorts of configuration options. Right, they're saying that's not possible. Because I need to go from that end. So then you come out over onto there, like that. And that bit is there and joined. So if I have two trains on there, they will be on separate tracks. So the next one I'm going to do is that one's going to come out of there. Now, what I got to do is I've got to decide how I set it down to here. I'm thinking we come out to this far, and then we run down over here. That's my initial thinking. I'll get rid of that a minute, and we'll go here, and we can have a look. Not much of a climb going up over here. It really isn't that much of a climb. But it still might be preferable to climb over and go through the forest than it is to run down there, now that I look at it a bit closer, because of where the quarry is. We'd have to go round the quarry in order to be able to get through here. So it might be better just going straight through the forest. Let's have a look. Let's put a building in first. We will go down to this one down here. Get rid of that contour layer. And then I will turn you round and you will go over here like this. So you're already way down into the ground right there. So I'm looking at probably a tunnel from here all the way through to the other point. Right, well, if it's a tunnel that we're going to do, it's a tunnel that we got to do. This is going to push the limits of what this game can do just a little bit. Right, I will bring you this way. That's pretty much where I want to go with it. So we've got that running right through there. We've got a tunnel that's going into here. Then it comes out of the tunnel right there. And then it continues on through another tunnel over this way. And we will get to that point right there. And then I will bring that out. And round. And I will drop that onto there. And so this one is going to go out and round like that. And then I'm going to bring it along. And I'm going to hug it up against that one like that. And then I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to run through here. Let's zoom out a little bit, shall we? Take that one. And we can run all the way through. This is a really, really long tunnel that I've got over here. And then I join that one into there. So I've got a double tunnel that runs all the way through. Look at the length of this tunnel. It is insane. Cost me a pretty penny to build, but it was worth it, I think. So I've now got that one that goes all the way out there. I've got 2 trains that run from the oil refinery down to the fuel refinery, and 2 trains that can run from the St. Cloud oil well over to that side. None of these tracks actually cross each other at the moment. So the only thing that I will possibly want to do is make it so that tracks can cross each other, so that I can have one depot to let the trains out onto. I don't know if that would work. Like, if I was to take that and put that one across there. Like that. That will work. So those 2 go between each other. And have those 2 go between each other over there. That will allow... Alright, I'll do it like that. I'll do it like that because then I'll actually do this into a cross. I'll do that one into a... No. I'll do it like that. I'll do that sort of cross. It's not quite a cross, but it'll work. And then you will do the same. You will come over like that, and so you will join. So those trains are able to cross tracks, go onto different tracks like that. So then I can go buildings in here, and I can take one of these, and I can swivel that one around kind of like that. Actually, I'm thinking I want to bring it out over this way. Now, I'm going to need to just lower that one into the ground a little bit like that. And then I can go back to tracks. And I can run that out over to there. I shouldn't need any more than that one, because that one will go out there. And it can either go up to the top track or it can run on the bottom track. So I only need that one. No, that'll be alright. So long as I have them going to the correct platform down the other end, I can assign platforms to them and I can keep the trains on the separate tracks. And that shouldn't interfere with anything. Even if I've got that bit up there. That bit can go. I can remove that. You can be removed. And I can just have that one there. So I do need to put a signal in. And this is the bit that I generally get wrong. So I've got a signal coming that way that will need to stop. And a signal coming that way that would need to stop. To allow a train to come up through onto this track up here. That one shouldn't need a signal at all. I could put a signal on there. I don't think I need any other signals than that. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong on this. Tracks. Buildings. Right, well, this one down here, I don't really know what I'm going to do about this. I don't think I need signals. I want a signal coming up that way, I think. And one there. And then this one. Signals coming out that way. I believe is how they're supposed to go. I don't really know. I'm not really very up to par on the signals, but I think it seems about right. Let's just put it like that, shall we? It seems to be about right. I'm going to run this one here. Actually, I'm going to do it from this side. I'm going to put this one in over here. That one's going to go like that. And let's not raise it up. Let's drop it down like that. That should be about right with the height on the tracks. And then I can actually take the tracks like this. Take you and run you in there. That should be alright, because then it can go, the train will go up and it will switch tracks up that way. And it'll be able to do that. So there, I've now got both of those set up. So the next thing I need to do is go back to play speed. And we can let that one keep running. I've got 13 additional. It is going fast now that we've got 2 on each. That is actually working. Oil well over there. I just need to get trains going on this run now. So that's what we got to assign next. I want to get the oil train going first. So, no. Lines. New line. Our first line is going to be from Minneapolis over to Eau Claire. And then I'm going to go new line, and the next line is going to go from Eau Claire down to Cross, down there. Perfect. That's all I need to do on there. Then we can go in here and we can buy some trains. So if I go to buy vehicles in here, I have got the tank car. That's the only one available at the moment. We got the Mikado, the 282 Mikado. That is 1,173 kilowatts. Top speed of 80 kilometers an hour. Weight of 220 tons. Tractive effort is 228 kilonewtons. Then we got the MIL-W class EP2. 120k. Tractive effort 516 kilonewtons. That's like double the other one. Loading speed 1. Emission 72. Emission weight 240 tons. That one's 220. Lifespan 8. This one's a lifespan of 10 years. 3,311 kilowatts. It's an electric engine, whereas that is a steam engine. Have I got electric lines? I do. I put electric lines all the way through, so I should be alright to run those trains. I should be alright to have that one. This locomotive, commonly known as the bipolar, was one of the most interesting and complex ever developed. It consists of no less than 3 articulated parts. As this one, the Mikados were the most common freight locomotives until the end of the steam era. More than 9,500 were used in the USA. I'm actually thinking, like, this is a unique one. This is a bit different. But I kind of like the idea of using that one as it was so popular. What's the price difference? That's 4 million. That's 12 million. I've only got 33. I want 4 trains. I'm going to get this one. That has decided it. So then I'm going to add in some tanker cars. Now these are 500,000 apiece. So yeah, we can't afford that one. We don't have the money for it. Mediocre performance if I have 4 tanker cars. 6 tanker cars. 8 tanker cars. 10 tanker cars. Right, 120 capacity with 10 tanker cars. It gives me nearly $10 million to buy. Let's take a couple off, shall we? We can add more in later. That makes 8. That's 8.7 million. 8.2. I'll run 6 cars to start with. I'll get 2 trains running 6 cars. So if I buy that one, like that, 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got all 4 that I want. This, uh-oh. That was a mistake. I'm going to have to build an extra track. I didn't want them all on here. I only want 2 of them here. I want the other one. I only want 2 of them on here. I'm going to have to build some extra tracks so that I can make them all fit. Leave you there for a minute. Right, I'm in Eau Claire Depot 2. So what I'm going to need to do in order to be able to get them to go across is I am going to need to go back in here a second. I'm going to want to put that in. Tracks. Standard high speeds. Right, well, we'll stick with standard tracks for a minute. I'm going to want to put you in there so that you can cross over onto that track. And then I'm going to want to put one of you in over here. You have to go from way back over here, I think. And then you're going to have to go up like that. Right. Shouldn't cause any problems, I don't think. But I will just put that onto there. And I will just put that one onto there. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we've got time for today. Sometimes even our fantastic pilots, train drivers, and lorry drivers, and bus drivers, and boat drivers, and all the other drivers need a little bit of rest. So while they rest up and have a cup of tea, if you've enjoyed the episode, could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.